What a darn shame, really. It's a shame that a gaming company that I once used to play a lot back then. But I'll be honest, I really wasn't born during the Nintendo era. So I was born in '92. So pretty much around after Nintendo. So I started playing games around after Nintendo 64. So I'm not gonna say I was around during this, that, and the third because I really wasn't. But have I played these systems before? Yes. Have I completed these games before? Yes. Do I enjoy these games to this very day? Of course. But due to their restrictions and their bad business practices and how I personally feel um, they're anti-consumers, it's pretty terrible in my opinion. I just think it's sad that they did pretty well with the Switch One, and now seeing this, I'm like, really, like, why you gotta make a system so restrictive and so anti-consumer, in my opinion. I just don't get it. Like they treat their fans so terrible. Like they treat them like garbage instead of just promoting them with with like more things that can make people enjoy their games more. They just restrict them and tell them, "Oh, if you do this, we're gonna brick your console." They're selling brick consoles. Like, what kind of crap is that? That is crazy. And the worst part is that they're selling Switch One games like it's a brand new console. Like, yo, that system came out what, like what, 2017? We're in 2025 now. It's 8 years ago. That thing should not be selling like it's a brand new system. It's not. It looks like the Switch 2 looks like the Switch 1, but in just higher, better graphics, I guess. But even so, like, that's insane. Like there's no way a Switch 1 should be amount of the Switch 2. It's crazy, but this is why I say that I feel like that they're poking fun at their fan base because it's like they bought their system. They pretty much like this thing has been successful just like the Wii is, and instead of just and you punish the gamers just for enjoying it. And I know people might say, "Oh, well, they pirate games, this and that and the third," but there's others that just enjoy the system for what it is. And the reason why I don't want to buy one now is because the Switch 2 has a lot of bad policies that make me don't want to buy the system. And on top of that, like, there's not much games going on besides Mario Kart World and freaking Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like, like this doesn't give me a reason to buy the Switch 2. I'd rather just get the Steam Deck or the Rock Ally. I mean, come on. There's better handheld systems out there, especially Steam games that pretty much put on sales almost every other day. I don't know, man. That's just crazy. But it's such a shame because like can you imagine that Steam started pulling crap like that? I mean, it'll be a disaster. Like, it's bad enough that all consoles are pretty much now pay on, like, you have to pay to play online now. Like that's just ridiculous. Because if Steam started doing that crap, oh, they would not like it'll be so much mayhem in the PC community part. But I digress. Anyways, Nintendo, come on, this is ridiculous. I mean, look, there's people that still play your games. I still play your games. I still find the old systems more enjoyable, but I refuse to get a Switch 2 because one, I still have my Switch 1, and two, again, there's there's not much going on in the Switch 2. You expect people to pay so much money, the amount of a Steam Deck, and you don't even have much games going on there. Oh, they're better graphics, this and that. People are better off just emulating the game at this point. They're better off just getting these emulator sites, which I know people may have their differences or their opinions on it. But again, different topic, different video, different time. But anyways, I personally feel what they're doing is anti-consumer. Even though they have the right to do whatever they want to do because it's their company, but I feel like that they're doing this all the wrong reasons because you're pretty much making people not go after your system. And even though it's a big upgrade compared to the Switch 1, there's barely any games in there right now. And the worst part is it, excuse me, is that you punish your consumers. You punish people because they're worried about anti-piracy. They're worried about that they're gonna make the system even more popular, even if they try to emulate it 10, 15 years later down the road. And I think regardless that people are still gonna play the physical. People still enjoy the games. There's people that probably still have a backlog of like Nintendo games that they haven't beaten. I'm personally one of them. There's things that I have to finish. There's games that I wish I could have played when I was little, but no. But here we are. Um, but like it's I just find it amazing. But then again, no matter what's gonna happen, they probably still gonna have a fan base. There are people that are still gonna buy their games. But me personally, as a gamer, I'm just not gonna buy it because I feel like with all the shady tactics, I mean, like, come on, they're gonna sell brick consoles? Hell no, absolutely not. But I don't know, man. It's sad. It sucks. I just there's no way in hell that people should be glorifying this type of craziness. I wouldn't, especially with the things that they're doing right now. I mean, that's a big slap to the face, especially for people that pretty much like to play Nintendo games, that would prefer Nintendo as their console. There's people that just rather have a handheld than a console, and that's okay. And I know you're saying, oh well, get the Steam Deck, get the ROG, get the whatever system they have there. What's the other one? The GPD Win 4, which I heard that's pretty good, but yeah, I mean very expensive. But I don't know. Hoping to get one of them at least. But I'd rather just use my gaming laptop at this point. I mean, come on. Um. Anyways, I don't know how you guys feel about it. This is just my thoughts and just my complaints about Nintendo because I feel like they're just straight up bullies at this point. The thought of them just going after people for just playing their games and like, and the thing is that like they overcharge everything. Like come on, you're gonna charge a game chat? People just rather go on Discord for free. And they're gonna charge everything for like oh you need the internet to play. I mean people don't need the internet. I mean yes, people have. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have the internet to this day when it comes to gaming, but I don't see nothing wrong. People would just rather game on. I mean like that doesn't require the internet. I don't see nothing wrong with that. What is something wrong is the fact that I don't have much kills right now in Fortnite, and someone's shooting at me. I don't know. You guys let me know. I mean, I could be wrong. You guys could be right. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about here. You know, maybe Nintendo's right. Maybe it's best to just screw their consumers by basically bricking consoles and laughing at their face, spitting at their face at this point, and just overcharge everything. Like you notice how Nintendo doesn't even have any like sales on the AAA games. Like they're pretty much selling like these old school games as well. Like it's brand new. Oh, because it's a different console. I mean, come on, that's just ridiculous at this point. Yes, older games are still fun to this very day, but they shouldn't be that expensive to the point where it's brand spanking new. Far from it. They're selling games that are like 10, 15 years old, even longer, and they're charging it like it's a brand new game. Ridiculous. Even if it's a remaster. I mean, come on, it's the same thing. Now unless that they change the story or unless it's something different or unless they add new things to the remaster, then I don't see why a game should be that amount where it's just the same story but better graphics. But I don't know. Anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm gonna try not to cry. That sounded ridiculous. Nah, but I ain't gonna cry no about no damn console. It is what it is. I'm better off with just gaming on other systems. You know?